Kim has finally finalized her divorce from Kanye. So now that Kanye is officially an ex, let's do a timeline of Kim Kardashian's dating history. In the year 2000, everybody, in Vegas, Kim marries Damon Thomas. He was 10 years older than her at the time, too. She also revealed later on an episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians that she was on E.
I got married on ecstasy. I had no idea. No, the first time.
Iconic with a K.
Well, no, it's iconic with an E for that one.
What's also shocking about this cult is it lasted for 3 years, which is basically like 27 years in Hollywood/Kardashian marriages. Kim's next boyfriend was Ray J. Ray J is Brandy's brother. Yes, the Brandy. Kim was actually Brandy's stylist. Don't you forget, she was a closet organizer. She was a stylist to the stars. So that's how she met Ray J. She was also with Ray J for 3 years, and then they broke up. And then I think a year after they broke up, that's when the sex tape leaked. Can we do a gif of the Kylie trying to blink? Because I just feel like it's really fitting. And then the sex tape leaked online. And guess what, Colt? We got to see that unfold on Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
Why did you make a sex tape?
Because I was horny and I felt like it.
You know, even the whole story that we saw unfold on the Hulu Kardashians, the suitcase and the hard drives and all this it was all kind of crazy. Hopefully the sex tape won't rear its head on season 3. Let's move on to Kim Kardashian's next boyfriend. I feel like he's a cutie. Reggie Bush. They dated for 3 years. Wow, Kim.
She's a 3-year kind of girl.
They were actually introduced by mutual friends. He's a football player, so he was her first athlete.
Reggie Bush was a special relationship because it was the first one on the show and Kim really was all in. She did the whole photo shoot for him, the little calendars where the family sold, and Kim's like, that's for my boyfriend.
What did you do with my calendar that I made for my boyfriend for our 1-year anniversary?
They broke up. One of the kind of excuses is like due to their busy schedules, but I wonder if that's actually what happened.
Like she said in that clip when they broke up, my life is over.
I feel like the world is over.
And didn't she say like, I don't want to do this career anymore because this is what made us end?
I just really don't care about my career anymore. I feel like it's cost me my relationship.
Thank God for Kris Jenner, who was like, no. You have so much.
You were a wonderful girl. God has given you incredible blessings.
But as her mother, but as her manager.
As her mother, I wanted to kill her. But as her manager, I knew that I had a job to do.
So she didn't end there with athlete life because you know who her next boyfriend/husband was?
The infamous Kris Humphries.
She met him in 2010, so like a hot minute after Reggie, because her and Reggie finally called it off in 2010. They got engaged 7 months after they met.
Kim.
Oh my God.
The wedding reportedly cost $10 million. For this 2-part televised wedding.
I think Kim Kardashian thought that's what she wanted, and then she actually got to know Kris Humphries and realized, oh,
That's not annoying at all.
Did you realize Kim filed for divorce and then Kris actually filed for an annulment?
it was not annulled because then Kim would have had to agree that it was fraud. Do you remember when they were on the talk show and Kourtney's like, if Kim was gonna marry someone for fame, wouldn't you marry someone that people know?
I think if she was going to do it for publicity, she'd pick someone that people knew.
Ugh, my iconic queen. I mean, do you remember though that the divorce was finalized in 2013 when she was pregnant? So your first baby, you're still married to somebody else, you're dating somebody else. I think Kris Humphries might have actually really loved her and was really hurt by the whole thing.
I don't think he really did love her because imagine telling the person you love, no one's gonna care about you when you have kids.
By the time you have kids and they're in school and all that, like, no one will probably care about you, let's be honest.
Let us not forget, Kanye and Kim were friends forever before they finally got together.
Even though he didn't know how to pronounce her last name. Who's that Kim Kardashian girl?
There was Kim Kardashian with some extremely tall person.
They finally confirmed their relationship in the spring of 2012. They had a pretty whirlwind romance because Northie came about like very soon after. October 2013, they got engaged. I mean, who can forget that engagement?
We had renting out an entire stadium, bringing the family like Kim really had the moment she deserved.
Let us not forget that Italian wedding. Sorry, Courtney, but Kim got married in Italy. In 2018, this is when we kind of see the first of Kanye's Twitter rants, and it was very bizarre, and I'm sure it put their relationship under a lot of strain.
But once Kanye West ran for president, that's when I think everything really went to shit. Kanye West did not only talk about Kim's private life, but Northwest.
I'm sure it's one of the most hurtful things that he said about the entire family. It left quite the scar because a couple years later, by 2021, their divorce was announced to the world. And with that, the end of Kimye. I feel like a loser. In October 2021, we'll never forget the headlines of Kim Kardashian and Pete Davidson are dating. Historic moment.
We found out they met the year prior at Met Gala where Pete Davidson asked for Kim Kardashian's number, but she did not offer it up because she was wearing gloves.
Remember when I asked for your number at the last Met and you pretended that you couldn't give it to me because you had gloves on?
And then that led to the SNL where Kim Kardashian hosted, and we got the Jasmine and Aladdin kiss. That really sparked interest for Kim Kardashian.
She asked for his number from like an SNL producer and texted him. And then we are getting pictures of them at Not Scary Farm, and that's when it started. We saw them go on multiple dates in New York City around November, going to the Rankety Rockety Ratchety movie theater in Staten Island. And we got our kind of first Instagram November 2021 with the one and only Flava Flav. Like that was the first photo.
Flava Flav!
Flava Flav! March 2022, when they became IG official, she did it the old-fashioned way, you know, an Instagram carousel where you put the important new couple pic on like the 5th slide, and we were like, that was even made a stronger point when he came with her to the premiere of the Kardashians. Kim doesn't consider the Kardashians premiere their first red carpet debut because he wasn't on the carpet technically. Their first red carpet premiere was at the White House Korrespondents dinner in April. By June, they were having this tropical getaway where Pete was like the ultimate Instagram boyfriend. By the next month, Kim again dropped a whole carousel of boyfriend and girlfriend pics. I think in these photos, we also got to see his Aladdin tattoo.
This was the photo where we saw the initials of Kim, North, Saint, Chicago, and Psalm.
In August, 9 months after, you know, this first started, all of a sudden, outlets were confirming a breakup. An insider said to E! News that they found their long distance, dynamic and demanding schedules difficult to maintain a relationship. That is the classic
PR breakup statement.
I wonder who's going to be next on this list of ours.
Hopefully there won't be any more exes and Kim Kardashian finds her forever love.
That's really beautiful. So who's your favorite Kim Kardashian ex? Let us know in the comments below.
And be sure to check out our past episodes in case you missed them.
And don't you forget to subscribe.